I'd say also it's a matter of two main areas of quality and quantity. And if you look at the quality of prayer that goes in with someone that is trained and has an expertise to hear God, and someone that's also trained in your business, that has learned your business processes, and God can move quickly to speak to him or her and to confirm direction that you're looking at taking. You know, you wouldn't send your car to get fixed by a chef. I mean, a professional chef would be wonderful. He'd make you a great 8-course meal, but he can't fix your carburetor problem. You know, and so it's quality, it's also quantity, the amount of time that can be spent interceding, praying, seeking the Lord. You know, we need to, John, we need to go with where our strengths are. Mm-hmm. You know, and the CEO has a strength to run the company. He's the visionary operationally, but maybe doesn't have, I mean, he might be anointed to pray, okay? And we do require and strongly suggest that the CEOs pray for their employees, for their family, for us as their intercessors. But there are those that are uniquely anointed. And, you know, when a company brings in an intercessor or spiritual coach, and I want to get into the pay for prayer right now, but what they're doing is they're not buying necessarily an answer. They're not buying a breakthrough, but they are investing in a relationship. Yes. That intercessor now stands in the gap. That's an intercessor that is Ezekiel 22:30 says, I look for someone that could stand in the gap for me, but I found none. And that's the Lord saying that. Yes. And so we need someone to stand in the gap. Amen. That's going to take that spiritual brunt of warfare while God pours in the oil and the wine into that man's life, into his wife, into his family, his kids. And so that's what you are as an intercessor, folks, and everyone is an intercessor. You are a bridge to fend off, to ward off the attacks of the enemy. And it's a high calling. And what we're doing and what we're talking about today is extremely important to the Lord, and it's extremely important to the end-time wealth transfer and creation. This is it. We're in the end times. If you're waiting for it, look around. We're in it. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Amen. I thought this was an interesting question because it's something that I've been working through for a while. And because I think that we do question that. We want God's perspective. We want His answer. We want to do it His way. And we want our heart in the right place. But when I was seeking the Lord about this, how would He like to approach it? I kind of got a fun analogy I'd like to share with you. You know, we can parallel prayer with services that we pay for and items, things that we buy. And so let's just kind of take a look at our everyday life, okay? When I say these things, that what these services offer, kind of think of how prayer offers these same things. And you can feel it in your personal life, like I have. A doctor, like prayer, helps us feel better, okay? A dentist, like prayer, gives us regular cleaning and takes away our pain. An accountant, like prayer, can bring balance to what we give out and what we receive. An attorney, like prayer and what an intercessor does, represents us as a mediator, stands in the gap for us. A financial advisor helps plan our investments and bring the greatest return, like prayer will do. And food, like prayer, nourishes us and helps maintain our bodies. Bibles, like prayer, teach us God's Word, how to have relationship with Him and with people. Fitnesses and gym. Okay, I know we don't all want to go there, but relieves our stress, strengthens us, helps us face life's challenges. And I know personally through prayer that it helps me in all these areas. And I think when we start seeing that, it increases our faith and want to press in with it more because we can't live without it. Car mechanic, like you were saying, gives us a tune-up, like prayer does. Vacations give us rest, kind of give you a broader view, make you feel free, like prayer does. Air travel kind of gives you that expansive view, saves you time and energy. Prayer will do that. It can come in and it can cause you to get a lot more done in a short amount of time. And like spiritual conferences, they bring people together. They help you get perspectives from God through other people, like prayer does.